to the airport. See you guys in a little bit. Another video with your girl. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that we can become besties. Let's get right into the video. Doesn't matter which line, just pick one. And this is where I chose the left side over the right.
This is where you do immigration first.
From immigration, this is where you get your luggage at.
Pay for your luggage. And then you go stand.
After your luggage, this is where you get you have your e-ticket scanned. This is the part where I was telling you about later on in the video. These 3 podiums, this is where you're going to scan your e-ticket. And after the e-ticket has been scanned, this is where you are at the home stretch. You literally are exiting out of the airport. Woo, y'all, I made it. I made it.
This is the part where you want to run. Run, bitch, run! Sorry about that, y'all. Got my handle. And I made it. Hey. Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
You okay?
Yeah, I can get this one.
Okay, first we're going to talk a little bit about the airport because I know it can kind of be confusing, so I don't want y'all to be confused. So, right when you exit off the plane, pretty much the signs are in Spanish. So if you don't have some type of app to look up to know what you're looking for, then you can get confused. But because this is my second round, you want to follow the signs to go to immigration. That's where I was walking to, where there was basically two sides. I think one of the sides is supposed to be for like if you're visiting, but then the other side is supposed to be like if you live there. But both times they tell you it don't matter, just get into the line. So obviously I got into the one that was the shortest little squiggly loop or whatever. I went to the right side instead of I went to the left side instead of the right side. So after you show your passport to the immigration, you don't need to show them the e-ticket just yet. But you show your passport to immigration. When you walk out of immigration, you're basically going to go get your bags next. So once you know which baggage claim you're at, which number, you're going to get your luggage. And then that next line where you see kind of where I kind of went, it kind of went kind of fast, but I zoomed to the back of where you came out at. I zoomed in from where I had got my luggage. So sorry about that. And then I hurried and kind of panned the camera to the front to where you seen like 3 podiums. Then that's where you're going to show your passport again, and you're going to show them your e-ticket on your phone. They're going to scan your e-ticket. So then after you do that, then there's another little small line, I think I'm missing a part somewhere, because there was one part, like, as I was walking out, there was a lady standing right there, and she was like, wait. And so I showed her my e-ticket, and she was like, okay, go ahead. And that's what it was. After immigration, there's a lady sitting, or it'll be a lady or a man sitting there before you walk out. It'll get your bags. It'll be somebody waiting for you to just to see your barcode. They don't scan it. They just want to see it. And then you go get your luggage, and then you go to the other line where there's 3 podiums, and they actually scan your e-ticket. Look at your passport, basically ask you, do you have any items to check? Any items to claim in your luggage, to declare, basically, if you got some like high price stuff. And then depending on that, they'll say, welcome to Santo Domingo, enjoy your trip. And then you basically, where that exit was, that's where I was leaving. Now I'll talk about a little bit about the next couple slides so that you don't get confused. So I'm showing you a little bit of the DR traffic. Traffic here is crazy, 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 crazy. And I didn't show it this time only because it was kind of hard for me to show it this time. But once I got into the car, Miguel took me to SACIP. No, not CSIP. SACIP. I think that's how you pronounce it. He took me there, and I did EKG. Well, I went to Dr. Sabala's office. Now you guys know who my doctor is, even though I showed you a little clip in the beginning of this video. Dr. Sabala will be my doctor. But I went to Dr. Sabala's office and told him that I was there to see him. And then they asked me a couple questions, and then they took me to go do EKG. This is Alana. They took me to do EKG first. Now, this is not the way I did it might not be the way you do it. I'm just saying this is how I did for me for today. It went EKG. Then from EKG, I went to go pee in a cup. And right when I came out to pee in a cup, I got my blood drawn so they can test my hemo. Then after hemo, I went back to Dr. Sabala's office for them to turn around and take me to go get x-ray. And then from x-ray, I went back to Sabala's office because they had gave me some paperwork when I first got there, but I didn't finish it. So then when I went back to Sabala's office after I finished radiology, x-ray, because the COVID test was the clinic that they use closes at 5 o'clock, and it was like four, it was like borderline 4:10, 4:15. She wanted me to leave, call my driver to go take the COVID test, then to come back to finish the paperwork. But this is what she said. But then Dr. Sabala walked in. So then I met with Dr. Sabala, and he told me to get undressed. And then he was looking at my breasts and seeing, telling me what size implant that I'm gonna get, and telling me where I got fat at, on my body, not like you're fat, but telling me where I had fat at on my body. And then I paid, and then my driver was already outside. So then I went to go take the COVID test, which was $40 where they had sent me. And then I came back to Dr. Sabala's office to finish the paperwork because, like I said, I didn't get to finish it. So once I finished the paperwork, then I left to come to the recovery house. And immediately when I got here, they asked me, was I hungry? So I had ate some chicken. It was some chicken. It was some rice and peas and some potato salad. But I don't eat potato salad, so I left that on the plate. And then, yeah, I didn't get unpacked just yet because I want to move rooms. I'm back at Dubai Recovery House. If you guys want another tour, I can definitely give you another tour, but it's the same recovery house I'm at Dubai, but there is different people here. So, nobody that was here before is here now. So, Paloma is still the owner, but I haven't seen anyone that I recognize from my first round. So, yeah, that's what you're going to see in the next clip. So, let's get right to it.